Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Natalie and I do videos on handbag reviews, unboxings, a bit of luxury eye candy. So if you're into any of those, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you back. So in today's video, I thought I'd go through the different ways you can style the mini pochette. And if you've seen my review and what fits inside the mini pochette, you'll know just how much this little guy can hold. So right now, just quickly, I'll go through exactly what I have in here. So I've been using this recently. And I have my key pouch. So this is what I use as my wallet. So I've got my cards and cash in here. I've got my lip balm. I've got my hand cream. I've got my hand sanitizer. I've got my car key and house keys. And also just a mini perfume sample. So all that fit in there, and there was plenty of space left. So I could have put more things inside, but that's what I just usually carry on a day-to-day basis. So I'll pop those all back in. So I've just popped everything back inside. So you'll see that there's still space left on either side and I could still put things on top, but that's just what I normally carry. I do have my phone case. I'm currently filming on my phone, but my phone actually won't fit inside just because the length of it is a tad bit longer than the pochette. So it just won't fit, but I normally just have it on hand or just in my back pocket. So that's fine. I've got all my other essentials in there. So the way I use the mini pochette on a daily basis is as a crossbody bag. So I've purchased a couple of strap options from a US based company called Organize My Bag. So if you haven't heard of them, check them out on Instagram, and they do have a website. I'll leave all the information in the description box below. I also have a discount code if you guys wanted to use and save a bit of money. I don't get any commission or anything from it, but it's just a discount code that I was able to get for you guys, so feel free to use it. As I said, it's not affiliated, I don't get any commission from it, but it's just something that you could use to save a bit of money. So yeah, I purchased a couple of strap options from them and I use it as a crossbody bag. And the good thing about Organize My Bag is that their leather and the chains of the straps are very similar looking to the Louis Vuitton ones, but a fraction of the cost. I did do my research on all the different strap options available, and I know you can get similar strap options from eBay and Amazon, but I found that Organize My Bag had really great reviews, so I wanted to give them a try and I'm happy that I did. So the good thing about purchasing from Organize My Bag is that all the straps come in a gorgeous little dust bag. So it's just this white, really soft microfiber dust bag, and it's got the hot pink pull string tabs there, so that's just adorable. And I often just use this as a little jewelry pouch. If I'm traveling, I'll just pop my jewelry in here, or just as like a little catch-all if I have delicate things and I don't want them to be scratched about in my bag. I'll pop them in here. I purchased about 5 or 6 different straps from Organize My Bag, and each individual item came in its own little dust bag, so I thought that was a really, really nice touch. Just detaching one side of the mini pochette and just attaching it to the other side and making it into a wristlet like so. So you could just carry it like that. Also, if you wanted to, you could just leave that hanging and just carry it as a clutch. If you really, really wanted to, if you didn't want this chain hanging out at all, like if you think it's a bit too flashy, you could just detach it and slip it underneath the zipper, so it goes inside the bag. So underneath the zipper like that, and pull it through, and you can either leave it inside the bag or clip it to the other side just so it's secure and not going to fall out or anything. So if you just do that, and then you can zip it closed, so it kind of like hides the gold chain. So it's just a more simple pochette. So if you wanted to just kind of have it as an everyday little pouch or little wallet, you could just use it like that. And that's why I've clipped it on here, because as you'll see, it kind of falls out a little bit, but once you've clipped it on, there's less chance of it completely falling out. So yeah, that's another way you could use it. So the strap options that I purchased specifically for my mini pochette are the shorter gold chain here. So as you can see, the detailing, it's very similar to the Louis Vuitton one. If I just detach that from the mini pochette, you can see that they're very similar. They've got the same kind of clip, so just a little push clip there. Obviously the Louis Vuitton one has the LV logo engraved, but as you can see, they're very similar in color and style. So that's what I love about them. So what I'll do here, I'll leave that on the one side, clipped there. And what you can do is grab the short chain. I'll leave everything in the description box below if you wanted to check out the different types of straps that I've purchased. But what you do is you just clip it on. It just adds like a nice little detail to the mini pochette. So if you wanted to carry this on the crook of your arm, you could still have it and also still have that iconic chain look that the mini pochette has. So obviously when you do carry it with the chain, it'll just be like that, so just plain. But adding this extra strap, it just gives it a bit of, I don't know, it's really pretty. It just gives it a bit of something special. You could also just like leave it like so and just carry it as a clutch. I think it just stands out a bit more and makes it look a bit more unique compared to just the average mini pochette. So that's one way you could carry it. You could even carry it like that with the two chains, and that's really cool too. So yeah, that's one way you could use it. So the next strap that I purchased from Organize My Bag is this gold oval chain. So just this long gold oval chain. How gorgeous is that? It just glistens in the light because the oval links are actually flat. So they're flat surfaced and it just catches the light. So that's gorgeous. And it's also got the same clips. So you can just hook it onto the bag, to the D-ring. So it's just the same little clips that you can clip on. So this is a much more fancier way of using the crossbody option. So just hook it on either side of the mini pochette, like so. And then you've got a gorgeous long crossbody bag. And it matches this little gold detailing here, the one that comes on the mini pochette. So I think that's just absolutely gorgeous. If you wanted to dress it up for like a little evening out or date night, I think that's absolutely gorgeous. And I will insert mod shots for you too, so you can have a look at what it looks like as a crossbody on me. So another way you could use the long gold chain is to detach it from one side and loop it through. So loop it through the D-ring, like so, and then bring it to the other side and clip it on to the other side of the D-ring, and then you just pull it through, and then you make a shorter shoulder bag. So the chain is so versatile, you could even thread it through again if you wanted to make it even shorter. So this is a really handy little chain to have in your collection if you do have the mini pochette. So another way that you could use the gold oval link chain is to make the mini pochette into a belt bag or a bum bag. So bum bags are all the rage right now, and I think making this little guy into a belt bag or a bum bag is so cool. So all you need to do is grab the long oval chain and hook it to one side, and kind of like what we did before. So when you wrap it around your waist, it'll be hard to show you just because it's a bit awkward now, but I will insert photos and show you what it looks like. So I've got it wrapped around my waist, and all you do is just thread it through the other side of the D-ring. So that goes through like that, and I'll see if I can show you, but so it kind of sits like that. And all you do is just wrap it around, and you can thread it through this side just to hold it in place. So thread it through this D-ring. So I've got it through that D-ring there. So just thread it through, link it to one of your belt loops at the back there. So it just looks a bit awkward now, but I will insert a photo and show you what it looks like. So you could just wear it like that. And I think that's actually really cool. So the last strap that I purchased from Organize My Bag for my mini pochette is this gorgeous Vachetta crossbody strap. So as you can see, the Vachetta is exactly the same as the Louis Vuitton one. I think this one won't darken as easily or as quickly as the Louis Vuitton one. So I'm glad about that. I do like the lighter Vachetta color. So this strap was something that I've been wanting for a long time for my mini pochette, just to use it as a crossbody bag. And I think from the Louis Vuitton website, it's $350 Australian dollars, I think. So it was ridiculously expensive for just one strap. And I was actually really tempted to buy it just because I wanted to use my mini pochette as a crossbody bag. So I was about to buy it, but then I did hear about Organize My Bag and I found all these different chains and crossbody straps. So I looked into that and I'm so glad I went down the Organize My Bag route. So all the straps that I purchased from Organize My Bag, as well as the keychains that I purchased from them, didn't even come close to 350 Australian dollars. So I'm so glad I found Organize My Bag and I was able to purchase the strap from them. So what I do is I just, as with all the other chains, it comes with the 2 clips. So just clip it on either side, super easy. And now you've got yourself a mini Louis Vuitton crossbody bag. So how cute is she? That's just, it actually looks like a proper Louis Vuitton bag that they sell. So I think the thin strap just goes so well with the small mini pochette. And yeah, I think that's just really, really nice. I do also have the damier bean coated leather strap from my Eva clutch. So this one here comes with a darker brown coated leather strap, and I was contemplating using this instead of purchasing an entirely new strap, but I just didn't like the look of the dark leather against the monogram canvas, and I felt the Vachetta leather looked a lot better and suited it a lot more just because it does have that Vachetta tab there. So that's what it looks like. You could still get away with wearing it like that, but I just didn't like how that clashed with the Vachetta leather there, and I much prefer having the Vachetta leather strap. But if you did have the damier bean mini pochette, you could definitely use the darker coated leather if you did have an Eva clutch or the, what is it, the favorite bag from Louis Vuitton. But Organize My Bag also do the dark coated leather straps too, so you have that option as well. Yeah, that's all the different ways that you can wear the mini pochette. So it's not just a little bag that you use as a catch-all inside your bigger bags. There's so many different ways you can use it, and as you saw, there's so many things that you can actually put in here. So all my essentials are in here, and it's just such a great little bag. And once you purchase all these little accessories with it, it makes it 10 times more versatile. So I highly recommend using this as a mini bag, and the cost per wear for this is just so low. You definitely get your money's worth. So if you had any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and please let me know if you do end up purchasing a strap or a chain for your mini pochette. I would love to hear about it and see photos. If you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, it's HelloXLuxury. So please follow me there and send me a photo of how you style the mini pochette. I'd love to see it. But that's all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!